students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. These are the virtual classes for the subject of industrial safety. The subject of industrial safety is mainly for the students of civil engineering, particularly structural engineering and mechanical engineering. So here we will be discussing all the topics that are related to the subject of industrial safety. So now we will be starting with our session. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. Today our topic is wear and corrosion and the prevention methods. In the previous session we have discussed a lot about the wear. We have almost completed the wear and now we are moving towards the next topic, that is the corrosion. So today our main topic will be the corrosion and we will be discussing more subtopics of the corrosion. So let's start with today's session. The outline of today's session is the definition of the corrosion. We have the surface corrosion. We have the principle of the corrosion. We will be listing out the factors that affect the corrosion. So these are all the things that we are going to discuss today. Let's start with the first, that is the definition of the corrosion. So here the figure, we can see that the corrosion has taken place. The surface corrosion has taken. Here we can see in the first figure the gears are there. On the gear a layer of corrosion has taken place. We also have another figure where the corrosion has taken place on the nails. Corrosion has taken place in the form of some different colors. Here we can see that the corrosion has been taken place in the form of the orange color. So such kind of corrosion can be identified from the visual observation only. This is how the corrosion used to take place. Now let's discuss about the corrosion. First of all, let's see the definition of the corrosion. So what is the corrosion that comes to your mind at first sight? So corrosion is nothing but the destruction and deterioration of the metal, the surface of the metal, because of the chemical and electrochemical effect of the atmosphere. Corrosion is mainly taking place because of the atmosphere only. Because of the atmosphere, the chemical effect used to take place and also the electrochemical effect used to take place. So this is how the corrosion used to take place. This is a general definition of the corrosion. Corrosion is nothing but the loss of the metal. There will be reduction of the surface area of the metal. When the corrosion used to take place, some of the area of the metal will be removed and ultimately there will be reduction in the total area of the metal. This is the thing that happens in the corrosion. Corrosion is mainly taking place because of the exposure of the surface to the atmosphere and because of the components present in the atmosphere, the corrosion used to take place. And particularly speaking, moisture and the oxygen that is present in the atmosphere is highly contributing for the corrosion. Corrosion is mainly taking place because of the presence of the moisture in the atmosphere and because of the presence of the action of the oxygen in the atmosphere. So they are the major contributing components of the atmosphere and by which the corrosion is taking place. Let's further discuss the corrosion. And further speaking, there is another term, that is the surface corrosion. Here we can see a metallic surface over which a surface corrosion has occurred. It is nothing but it is exposed to the atmosphere. And because of the exposure to the atmosphere, this surface corrosion has taken place. Precisely speaking, this corrosion, the surface corrosion is mainly because of the action of the hydrogen. Hydrogen atom on the surface corrosion used to take place. Let's have further discussion on the surface corrosion. So, mainly the surface will get melted once they will be coming in contact with the atmosphere. Or we can say that whenever the corrosion used to take place, the melting of the surface used to take place. This is mainly because the surface is being exposed to the acidic environment. And we can say that whenever the acidic water comes in contact with that metal, then at that time the electrochemical process starts, it will accelerate, and as a result of this the surface corrosion used to take place. And as a result of this, the metal will get corroded. We have seen in the previous slide also that a surface was there, metallic surface was there, and that has got corroded. Now, on briefly speaking, the surface corrosion is mainly because of the hydrogen atom. So, in the electrochemical process where the corrosion is taking place, the hydrogen atom will be accumulated on the surface. The hydrogen atom will be accumulating on the surface, and as a result of this, the gathering of the hydrogen atom used to take place. Whenever the hydrogen atom increases on the surface, the gathering of the hydrogen atom increases on the surface of the metal, then it will reduce the intensity of the corrosion. The action of the corrosion or the process of the corrosion will get slowed down once the hydrogen atom will start gathering on the surface. And once it has totally been covered by the hydrogen atom, then we can say that the surface corrosion has taken place. So this is the proper definition and proper process of the surface corrosion. Accumulation of the hydrogen atom on the surface, increasing the hydrogen atom on the surface, gathering of the overall hydrogen atom of the surface, and by which the corrosion process will slow down, is nothing but the surface corrosion. This is how the surface corrosion used to take place. Now, let's discuss the principle of the surface corrosion. The principle can be properly understood with the help of an electrochemical cell process. And in this electrochemical cell process, we are using zinc as an anode and copper rod as an cathode. Zinc rod is used as an anode and the copper rod is used as a cathode. And both the electrical rods are being dipped into the water. And we are providing the DC current to this. One end will be connected to the anode and the another end will be connected to the cathode. That is, the anode is a zinc rod and the cathode is the copper rod. And by passing the current, the overall process of the corrosion can be observed. So let's discuss the process of the electrochemical cell. We have a diagram. Here, we can see that the anode is being dipped on one side and the cathode is dipped on the other side. We have the electrolyte, and here, particularly in this case, we have used the water. Here, the electric current is applied to the overall arrangement of the electrochemical cell. And the flow of the ion will take place accordingly. Now, let's see how the flow of the atom or the ion used to take place. Moving towards the anodic reaction, the positive charge, that is cathode, that is positive charge is denoted by M, capital M, will melt in the water and it will be moving out and the electron will be also liberated. Here we can see that the reaction is such that M is giving the M and electrons. Now, moving towards the next reaction, that is the cathodic reaction, that is being taking place on the copper rod. So, here the hydrogen atom will be accumulated. So, M, that is moving from anode to the cathode, and as a result hydrogen atom will be generated and that will be a positive charge. And we also have an electron that has been moved from the anode to the cathode. This transfer of the electron towards the cathode will neutralize the reaction, and ultimately we will be getting the reaction of H plus E will be equal to H, and H will be the atomic. So this is the cathodic reaction. The electron generated on the anode will be transferred to the cathode, and that will stabilize the reaction, and as a result of this we will be getting the stabilized hydrogen. Now let's see the overall reaction. The overall reaction will be M plus OH will gives the MOH. Briefly speaking, the hydrogen atom will be stabilized at the anode, and the M, that is a positive charge, will be moved out of the anode. So that M positive charge will be removed, means some area of the anode will be reduced, and as a result of this the corrosion has taken place, and that is what we have seen in the earlier slide also, that the reduction of the area used to take place. That is nothing but the positive charge atoms were removing from its anode, and as a result of this the reduction of the area will take place. So this is how the electrochemical cell process is taking place, and this is a very much precise example that to understand how the corrosion process is taking place. So this was the process. Moving towards the next topic, that is the listing out the factors that affect the corrosion. So the first factor that affects the corrosion is the potential difference. Potential difference is having a brief impact on the corrosion. The next factor is the moisture and the humidity. It is also the moisture that is present in the atmosphere and the humidity that is present in the atmosphere have a great impact on the corrosion. Hydrogen atom is present in that, oxygen atom is present in that. So both of them are having the greater impact on the corrosion process. We also have an impact of the impurities on the corrosion. On the surface, how much is the impurity that is present is also affect the corrosion. That we accordingly the process of the corrosion will be accelerated or the retarded. Vapor, gases and the steam is also having the impact on the corrosion, because hydrogen atom is present in this and the oxygen atom is present in this, and we all know that moisture and the hydrogen is having a great impact on the corrosion. So yes, these both are present in the vapor, steam and other gases. Chemical are also having a great impact on the corrosion. Temperature is also having a great impact on the corrosion. Variation of the corrosion, variation of the temperature is connected to the variation of the intensity of the corrosion. We will be discussing more in our next session. Here we are just listing it. Moving towards the other factors, that is the composition of the material. So whatever the metal is there, of what material it is being made up of is having an impact on the corrosion. Method of manufacturing is also have a great impact on the corrosion. Means what are the methods, how it is being prepared, what are the processes do matters in the occurrence of the corrosion. So these are all the factors that are affecting the corrosion. In the next session, we will be briefly discussing the factors that are being listed over here. So till now, we are up to the listing of the factors. In next session, we will be have further discussion on it. So this is the end of the today's session. Thank you for attending the session. See you in the next session. Hello students, so hereby we are coming to the end of our virtual class session of the subject of industrial safety. We have discussed a lot regarding the topics of the today's session. So if you have any kind of a doubts, if you have any kind of queries, you can send me your doubts and queries via mail. My mail ID will be in my channel. So check into my channel, like it and mail me whatever the doubts you have. And thanks again for attending the session. See you in the next session.